Hello.
Always starting with
family.
Alice.
It loves to start with Alice.
Right.
Auntie is here, Patty Jackson. We might as well just go with it.
Yes.
Toy is here, Chocolate Divinity.
Hey, lovely family.
It's time for the girls. It's time for the scoop.
Come on. She got a lot of scoops
I got a lot
today.
of scoop today. And it's time for giggles. Let's start with this hug. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know.
Yes.
Or in this particular instance, I don't know what we're going to know.
Patty.
This situation with Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx's 29-year-old daughter, Corinne, has released a statement saying that her dad has been out of the hospital for weeks. He's recuperating. He's up playing pickleball.
Pickleball. Okay.
She thanks people for their prayers and support. She's tired of the rampant stories. I knew that the family had to make some kind of announcement.
You have to.
But I really hope they ain't lying. Because what happened was very serious. And trust you me, he's not up. I don't think you're up playing pickleball if you're suffering from paralysis on one of your sides.
And coming from somebody who has been down this journey before.
Yeah. Is the rehab set up at his house? You know, is he playing some kind of pickleball? Because I had to play games and everything else just to make this come alive.
And that could be what pickleball is about.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's about. That forcing, you know, that movement.
Yep.
And they have a work announcement coming up soon.
Okay.
So the story continues, but there are rampant stories. We're just going to pray for the best.
That's all you can do at this point.
And that
pray
he can get on the road to healing. Trouble on the Kelly Clarkson Show.
What's going on?
Much like Ellen, much like Oprah. You got these executive producers that are not nice people. 10 former employees of the Kelly Clarkson Show and one current opened up the Rolling Stone magazine to talk about a toxic work environment. Oh. They're overworked, underpaid. It's traumatic.
Join the club. Like, that's the world right now. The hell?
The one producer is a female, and her bullying is so intense, a lot of them said they need psychiatric help.
Now, we're going to square up before I go to some doctor over your mess.
They say, what about HR? HR ain't been doing nothing.
Where they at? They exist?
They ain't been doing nothing.
Okay.
They said their pay is so bad that they were never paid during Christmas break.
Oh, y'all wrong. I'm gonna get my check back some kind of way, somehow.
This same woman worked on The Talk. She worked on Tyra Banks' show as an executive producer and showrunner. There's also a production man. They called him out for his behavior.
Excuse me? Who you talking
about? Somebody, wait a minute. I don't want to say who.
Well,
they said she lying.
Oh.
Not Kelly Clarkson.
Not Kelly Clarkson.
But emphasize she lying.
She lying.
Somebody's not telling the truth in Jamie Foxx's camp, and I don't think they want people to know. And just hate to go there. Yeah. But what has happened to him, a brain bleed or some type of stroke, some part may be paralyzed. Yeah. You can get over it. You can overcome it. Yes, you can. But something ain't right.
Stay tuned in prayers. Stay tuned in prayers. But HR ain't no HR.
Yeah. So it sounds like Kelly. All right. When you're in these positions, because it ruined the Ellen show.
Yes, it did.
Oprah nipped in the butt immediately. You got to know your workers.
Yes.
And you got to know how your workers are treating people or who may be under them. You can't walk around and not know.
Nope.
You can't have a work environment like this.
Not when your name is on the line for it.
I don't know if Kelly knows. She doesn't seem like the type that would know. I don't think that Ellen may have known.
Yeah.
When Oprah found out, that woman was fired so fast, it wasn't even funny.
She said, now, this black woman, you won't be taking down what I done built.
On the Ellen show, it took them a little minute, but they replaced a lot of those. You have to know.
Yes,
but you know what? At the end of the day, if you ain't nice to people, if you're not nice to people, Just because you're a boss don't mean that you should terrorize people.
Thank you. Why would you? What do you get off on by
That's
being
not because
nasty to people?
Because some people can't handle climbing up. Some people can't handle being in charge. They don't know how to be in charge of nothing.
Keep playing, God gonna set you right down.
Yeah.
Since you want to talk to people crazy.
A lot of people have no business being a damn boss.
Nope.
Not that it's easy being a boss.
It's not.
It's not.
Nothing
it's not
about it.
easy. I'm just really popular today.
Come on, friend.
It's not easy being a boss.
No.
Because you can't be really friends.
Nope. You could be friendly.
Friendly.
Yes.
But you can't be like, oh, we bored.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
A lot of workers want to get over on the bosses.
Yep.
But you can't be this mean creature scaring people.
Thank you.
Now, today we live in a very sensitive society. Very sensitive.
And look, a society full of cameras, too. Keep playing.
Exactly. Now, women, I have to bring the story up. I be liking the employees that bark back like, who are you talking to?
That's how we get along.
That's what we get along. When she first came here, look at me when I lean in with the, when she first came here, there was an employee, wasn't even her boss.
At all.
Was trying her. Child, Toya said,
Let's
who
go.
you talking to? Yup.
Let's go.
Yup.
3 strikes. Yeah, out. Step
Ever-
in the office. Let's talk.
Ever since then, everyone knew her name. Because before, no one knew Toya's name. And so me and my petty self would be like, she likes me. I don't have no problem. She likes me.
But it's so funny because usually once you check these people,
Yup,
you will
never have a problem
out of them again.
Nope. Some people got to be checked.
Yes.
Some people you just got once. You'll never have a problem.
Ever.
They will know.
You ain't the one.
You're not, yeah.
Best friends after that.
What are we doing? You're not going to sit there and make me cry.
It's a problem. I know you thought I wasn't going to sit over here and cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll catch you outside.
Yeah. That's why we get along. But Kelly, know who your people, know who these bosses and producers are, and how they treat the staff.
And get rid of them. Talk
get
to
rid
your
of
staff.
them.
Talk to the little people. Talk to
Yup.
the assistants.
Talk to them. Hey, good
talk
morning.
to the janitorial services.
What's going on? Some people love to be in a position of, I'm better than you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than
Yep.
you. You know.
Now you're going to be saying it with a black eye.
Here I go with the church ushers. Some church ushers can be mean. Not all of them.
Not all, but we do.
But we do know. We do know.
Miss Mary.
Miss Mary, you're going to have to calm down. You're going to have to calm down.
I know where to see this, Miss Mary. I'm just going to the bathroom, Miss Mary. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got to know. You got to know. Treat people good. What's the moral of the story? Treat people nice.
Good.
And if you're Brian McKnight, you just got to shut up.
This one ain't everything you do.
Ooh, Brian McKnight.
Silly voice.
I think it bothers me because it's like, we're really witnessing a jerk.
Yeah, it's a problem. This man is sick.
He took to social media again to
Plead
talk
his
bad
case.
about his kids from before, plead his case, said he doesn't live in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all go check out his social media page, his IG
It's
page.
terrible.
It's all up there. He sounds
terrible.
and looks crazy.
He does. It's like, Brian, you are losing all your fans. People who may have written with you, like your songs, but here you go up here clowning.
A fool.
Yeah. Country star Jimmy Allen is in a lot of trouble, and that is an understatement.
No, Patty.
It was a former manager. She said that he sexually abused her and assaulted her. Jimmy Allen says it was consensual. I know a lot of people didn't like when I said it went on for 2 years. After the first time, you got to say something. Unless you're a kid, I can understand. But if you're grown, for 2 years, you let somebody treat me like this. She's 22.
A girl.
And he says it was consensual. Now we know why his marriage broke up. His wife left him. She's pregnant with their third child.
Ah!
If a person leaves during pregnancy, it's like,
you know it's done. They sick of you.
They sick of you.
Ooh.
Jimmy Allen is in so much trouble to see this young African American take the country music world by storm. I was so excited when he was on Dancing on the Air, and he would correspond with me.
Oh,
You know,
really,
I was
Patty?
dancing with Stars Nut.
Yeah.
And Country Music Association Entertainer of the Year, New Artist of the Year. It was like, who is this brother?
And he's the one from Delaware, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to do the commencement speech.
Yes, and he's been here in our studios before. He did a live performance when we were over at the old building.
Get out of here.
Uh-huh.
Ain't nobody tell me he was here.
We didn't fully know who he was then, so
Okay.
it was a different station.
Okay.
Yeah. We did a whole little dance video and all that with him.
You know what? I remember this, but I don't remember him.
Yeah,
That
he
was
wasn't
him?
a big name then. Mm-hmm.
That's why he probably corresponded with me,
Yeah.
because he knew who I was.
Yes.
Look
exactly.
at me. All right, Jimmy.
You be acting like people don't know the auntie of pop culture now.
Jimmy, now that we know each other,
Yes.
your career is probably over, baby.
I don't want to say
Your
that.
career is probably over. We're looking at Jonathan Majors.
Thank you.
They keep pushing the court date back. He faces, what, a year in jail if he's found guilty. You got to know who you're dealing with. And if you're in a relationship, dude, you can't be out here cheating.
Child, and it just said he was suspended by his label.
He was suspended by his label. They're going to cut all ties with you. It's going to be Jimmy who? Not Jimmy Choo, but Jimmy who? No, it's bad.
Jimmy.
It's bad. Jimmy that messed up. He won't be in another CMT Awards. Doing the CMA Awards. He ain't going to be there.
Man, can y'all do just a little better with Peter? Check your Peter. Stop letting your Peter think for you, please.
Yeah, because this is...
It's ruining lives out here.
It is. But Jimmy Allen is in a lot of trouble. Let's get to Jay-Z.
Lord.
And could this be his son? There's a 30-year-old man, Ramir. He says he just wants to be recognized. He doesn't want money.
Okay.
The more I look at him, the more he looks like Jay-Z.
Patty.
Yeah.
Look like a chocolate Jay-Z.
The affidavit came out that his mother spoke on. She died in 2019. And she described how it was. The year was 1992. He didn't know her real name. He knew her as Carmel or Precious.
Okay.
She said they hooked up at his aunt's house. They wore protection, but it broke. She went on to have this baby. She didn't know who the father was, him or another guy. But the other guy put his name on the birth certificate. Well, once the baby got here, I guess everyone was saying,
What's going on with the
this kid don't look nothing like you.
mama's baby, papa's maybe?
Yeah. So he took a paternity test. And no, he wasn't the dad. And he took his name off that paternity.
Well, I don't blame him.
Jay-Z keeps refusing. The courts keep siding with him. He keeps winning these cases, but they're taking it higher and higher. And like, can you take a paternity test? The kid is 30, so they're probably thinking the statute.
Yeah, statute of limitations and things
and-
like
and
that.
stuff
And I
like
guess the
that.
risk of back money and payment some kind of way. But a paternity test will figure out all this.
They will if he takes that test, and that son claims that you're my dad. This ain't the first time that Jay-Z has been accused
No, it is not.
of, having secret children. But this guy, Ramir, and he's getting depressed, and he's getting them on his side. He does. You look and you be like,
Yes, he
because
does.
the guy that they thought was his dad.
You
Can look. You be like, that's not your dad.
You know his mama and them when he brought the baby home talking about, just look at my son. They was like,
Who? Who baby is it?
and that don't look like nobody in our family over here. That don't look like your granddaddy.
That don't like nobody in our family. So you know how that is.
Happened in my family.
It happens in a lot of families. We don't know who this is.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
But if you claiming it, okay.
He didn't find out. His mother did not reveal to him that Jay-Z is his dad until he's like 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And shout out to his mother. I know she passed away in 2019, but from what we know, she has never been publicly messy about any of this situation from what we've heard over the years.
That's why they're gaining the public sympathy. They ain't been messy.
Nope. At all.
But Jay-Z won't take the test.
Mm.
And he may find himself in a position where he's forced to, the higher it goes in the courts.
I just got a reality TV show. Don't give me my check if y'all go ahead and process this. The illegitimate kids of celebrities. Put them all on the show together.
It would
I
be
want
a
Joe
hit.
Jackson's, the Michael and them other
gosh,
sister.
it would be a hit. Let's just say it like that.
I'm showing up every night on time for the show, live tweeting and all.
We're heading into a Mother's Day weekend.
Yes.
Make sure you check out my Instagram because I'm going to have a lot. There's Fantasia, there's Neo, there's Kenny Lattimore.
Oh, it's going to be a great weekend.
Stephanie Mills, Sunday night. So it's going to be a lot. But for those of you celebrating this Mother's Day weekend, for some, this weekend is painful because you miss your mom. You got to hold on to those memories so they live in your heart.
Yep, she's here. She's with y'all.
For those who may have lost a child, because you lost a child doesn't mean that you stopped being a mom.
Nope.
For those who may not have had the best relationship with their mother. Not everyone has a great relationship. For the mommies, the aunties, the Mimis and the Gigi's and mother figures and godmothers and women who have stood in the place to help raise someone.
Yes.
Hope it is a blessed and happy Mother's Day. We'll be back here on Monday. Check my IG out because we're going to have a lot. But we'll be back here Monday.
Patty about to be popping this weekend. Get ready.
Yo, with school.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait to talk to Fantasia. You know, she got all these people around her. So you're not just like lay in the corner and, you know, just smile.
Yep.
Like,
just wait for my time. Hey, girl.
Yeah. Hey, girl. How you doing? She'd be like, hey, Patty, how you doing?
Yep.
Because I've known her for years.
Yes.
But they surround themselves with people that are...
Girl, I'll see you when you come over here. Get your people. We'll sit down.
That's the problem with a lot of them. They surround themselves with people who are jerks.
Yep.
That's going to be a chapter in my book.
Come on now. I can't wait for this book. It's coming.
Some people ain't going to like it.
Well, y'all get over it.
Some people ain't going to like it. Have a great weekend, a great Mother's Day weekend.
Yes.
It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. We got it in. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is Chocolate Divinity.
I love you.
Latoya Charleston. Hi, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. I'm just getting all my little pens and stuff together. You know, I've got a lot of weirdisms. It's not cute, not knowing, and now it's time to know. We're going to get this hug in. And two things I got to tell you. There will be a weekend edition. There will not be an edition tomorrow. But I will be sharing a lot of my induction ceremony into the Philadelphia Music Alliance Walk of Fame. It's a history maker because I'm the first woman in radio in Philadelphia to be inducted. All the male greats are down there, and I'm the first woman. So it's historic, breaking this glass ceiling. But I won't be here, and I was going to try, and then I realized that I had to surrender because there's a ton of stuff to do, and I just said, wait a minute. I had to sit myself down and say, stop. You're going to stop. You're going to catch your breath. You're not going to get stressed out. You're not going to try to do everything. So I have said. So there won't be one tomorrow, but you know we're going to be back here on Friday. But I will be posting stuff, you know, so you can check out like the induction and stuff like that. It's not cute not knowing, and now it's time to know. We were talking about Jonathan Majors yesterday. He will not be at the Met Gala. He was supposed to do a movie about Otis Redding. That's been put off. Otis Redding's son just died. He's 59. He was in a group, the Reddings, in the 80s. He died of cancer. But Jonathan, let's say the fallout continues. The fallout continues. And it's sad. And not defending him. Because you can't be doing stuff to women. You can't be abusing people. But I think that some people have an agenda. And also, he don't have the complexion for the protection. Alec Baldwin killed somebody. I started thinking about that. I said, you know, other people have done things worse and they're continuing to work. I think this trial is coming up. I bet you they're going to drop the charges, but this is like wearing a white shirt and you get ink on it and you can't get the ink out. The fallout for Jonathan Majors continues, and now people are saying, should Michael B. Jordan come out and support him publicly? He can't. This court date has got to come up. The court date has to come up, and that's coming up in early May. Wendy Williams, sad to hear that she's drinking again, and they're giving it to her in water bottles. I don't know who these people that are surrounding her. It's not good, y'all. And sometimes you could tell when something, you'd be like, this is not going to end well. She had the most fabulous career, especially in radio. Oh, she was the TV show, the radio, her career, and it's come to this. I don't like the pictures that I see. I know I'm trying to stop saying crazy, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not well. And if she is drinking again, a woman who suffers from severe alcoholism, it's doubly not good. I think she's in tremendous pain. And the only way that she probably sees out is through drinking. We just got to keep praying on it, because this downfall is not good. Tonight, it's the season finale of Abbott Elementary. They're filming it at a place here in Philly called the Franklin Institute, and it's a rite of passage for parents and the kids that can stay over at the Franklin Institute. And this is what the storyline centers on. They filmed it during a Philadelphia Eagles historic playoff run, and that's why Quinta Brunson was at all the games. But they're promising a surprise tonight. Will it be Quinta's character and Tyler James Williams' character? They did kiss on the other trip, so we're gonna see what happens. But tonight, season finale. Janelle James, who plays Principal Ava Coleman, is gracing the cover of Variety magazine, and I'm going to be talking about this in the weekend edition. She shaved all her head off, and she looks amazing. It's like a real close buzz. She looks good. She says she did it because during the season, in filming, she's got to wear wigs and all that kind of stuff. Janelle James, she talks about her life. She has 2 sons. One is 20 years old. She won't reveal her age. And she talks about her comedy game. Serena Williams is ready to tell all again. Back in 2009, Serena wrote, "My life, Queen of Court, but so much has happened since 2009. She married a tech exec, the man who heads up the Reddit. She became a mommy. She has had various health changes. Moving into the movie business, she was one of the producers on King Richard. She has a lot to talk about, and she's being offered up to $10 million to write another biopic. She also announced her retirement, which I'm sure was a big decision, but I don't think that she's going to be coming back to the game. Just when we thought that when Fast 10 comes out May 19th, that was going to be it. No more Fast and Furious movies. They looking at the money, because now I'm hearing that a companion piece to Fast 10 is going to be made. I said, this movie, it's never going to end. I'm sure Tyrese is extremely happy because he's in all these movies, but just when you thought it was over. Young Miami says it is over with her and Diddy. Child, she got tired. She says they're friends, they're single, but it's over. She got tired of dealing with that new baby. There's a saying, some women will not date a man with a child under the age of 5. Some say 8, some say 10. Everybody's different. Because the baby mama is still very much in the picture and you're competing. And he's all wrapped up in this new baby. My Young Miami was probably like, there's no time for me. He is doing a reality show for Hulu. Don't know if Young Miami was ever going to be a part of it. But she just feels like, I'm like the 10th wheel on this car. And they've broken up. I like her mindset because sometimes you got to make tough decisions. And you may not think that it's a great decision, or you might have to make a decision that hurts. But you know what? She is doing the best thing for her. Because if you're not getting the respect, if you're not feeling valued, why are you there? It's like that Kenny Rogers song, The Gambler. This is why I need Toya, because she would just burst in the song with me. But you know it. You got to know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, know when to run. I should have wrote it down. Toya would have jumped right in and started singing with me. But you got to count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for gambling when the deal is done. You got to know when to run. You got to know when to hold them. Sometimes you got to walk away from the table. You know, sometimes you can be at the table and it's like, there's no seats for me. Get up from the table. I applaud young Miami because she put herself first. I know, you know, people are like, well, she young and da-da-da-da. I get a kick out of her. I do. I get such a kick out of her. And I'm glad she's made this decision. And guess what else she said? In my next relationship, I ain't sharing no man. Janet Jackson, the Together Again tour. She looks amazing. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how she does it where her weight goes up and down. She just looks incredible. It's almost unbelievable. Well, you know this tour is going to be made into a documentary. Well, this is what I'm hearing. Her brothers are going to be baking surprise stops. Now you're saying, Auntie, what brothers? Marlon, that fine behind Jackie, and Tito. They're going to be popping up. You know, they put on a good show. I went to see them last year. I didn't think it would be as good as it was. It was excellent. And Jackie is fine. And I was kind of getting flustered, but that's another story. But her brothers are going to pop up, and it's all part of the documentary. Randy is running everything, the tour, the documentary. So do not ask where Jermaine is, because Jermaine and Randy don't get along ever since Jermaine took Randy's baby mama and had kids with her. This chick got kids with both of them. They don't speak, and they're not going to. And Janet and Randy are this thick. Look at me, what I can do with my fingers. They're very tight. They're very tight. Randy is nobody's fool. He gonna get that money. He gonna protect himself. So it'll be Tito. It'll be Marlon. It'll be Jackie popping up in select cities on this Janet Jackson tour. I think I went over everything. Yeah, I did. I went over everything. I was writing very fast today. I'm going to be sharing a lot. I thank you all. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing. Give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, because Auntie does go through the comments. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Just come back and look for stuff, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to be putting out.